Well, it's that time again.
Yes, that's right, because in today's video we have yet another van life vlog. But this time we're heading to the Lake District where we'll be putting our fitness to the test.
We are knackered. We can do it.
We'll be putting our teamwork to the test whilst rowing a boat.
Now you're going.
You're the eyes.
And we'll even be living off grid for the very first time.
Yeah, we really couldn't be more in the middle of nowhere at this point.
But first things first, we needed to drive to the Lake District.
Come on, Velma, you can do it! Or do we explain what we call the van Velma?
Van Velma, and then Velma from Scooby-Doo, she's an icon.
And she's in a van. So we call her Velma, and then when we're trying to go up hills and she's struggling because she's very heavy, not trying to fat shame the van or anything, but when she's struggling we call her Vengeance to try and give her that like boost. Like, be like, you can do it!
Like Batman.
Like Batman, there you go.
Oh my god, alpacas! Oh, I like being above everyone. I'm better than you.
Right, let's have a look where we are then.
Okay, right. Not too bad of a spot for the night. It's pretty secluded, but we'll take it. What's your thoughts?
I like all of the wildlife.
Yeah, we've got like little... Are they horses or ponies? What are they? Oh, no, they're alpacas.
Cows, and they're alpacas. The horses are to your right. Pan right.
My horse knowledge isn't too good.
Oh yeah, there is one horse over there. That looks like a pony too.
And what's the difference between a horse and a pony? Is a pony just a small horse?
A miniature pony.
A miniature pony.
A Shetland pony.
Alright, you learn something new every day. So in the last video we filmed on this channel, I asked you guys what more stuff you wanted to see, and a lot of people were asking for more stuff to do with the van itself, so I feel like it's only right to show you some changes that we've made to the van since the last video. So the first bigger change that we've made, is it a big change?
The table?
Yeah.
No, it's tiny.
Yeah. The first small change I've made is, if you remember, there was quite a big table here that could be removed, but it was a bit of a pain in the ass to remove, and we didn't need a table that big, so...
Table model?
Table model here is going to show a new table.
Oh shit.
If our legs don't get in the way, that flicks up like that, and it can just be literally like flip down, flip back up, and it just creates way more space in here. So the second change we've made since the last video is the bed situation. Now, obviously, it's a bed that isn't just kind of there all the time, you've kind of got to make it, which we don't mind because it creates more room like during the day, but it was a bit of a pain in the arse, like it was a bit too much. And the main reason why it was too much is because we had the mattress and the memory foam topper on top of it, meaning when we fold the bed away... You alright there?
You see me?
Yeah! Meaning when we put the bed away, we gotta take like the sheet off and then fold like the memory foam mattress separately, then fold the mattress. Like, it was a bit too much. We've got rid of the memory foam topper. The actual mattress itself is memory foam, so we don't really need it. And we've got a fitted sheet, meaning we don't have to take the sheet off. When we put it away or when we're using it, the sheet's already on. And now for the final change, one that I'm very excited about. It might not seem like much to you, but in the last video, you might have noticed when we had the clips of like waking up, I would take the window covers off. Them window covers were extremely cheap. It's just like a piece of material that we like had it cut round and it just fit the window kind of well. Well, as much as when they were on, it was all right, they are a pain in the ass to get on and put in like the right position and stay there. But now we actually invested in some magnetic window covers. So I'm hoping this works. You haven't really used them yet, but in theory, they should just
that's
magnetise.
excellent.
That's good, right?
That's excellent.
Emily hasn't seen them yet. So not only is it miles easier to actually do, it does work a lot better too, because the other ones, they kind of let a bit of light in because you couldn't really fit them perfectly. This is so much better.
This is so good for me because I'm so antisocial.
Yeah, we just block away
I
everything.
can literally just put them on and go, see ya.
Right, so we've done everything that we need to do to the van to make... I was going to say, like, make it livable. We don't actually have to do that much anymore.
Just put the table down.
Put the table down, yeah. Swiveling the seats, filling up the toilet, and then the electricity hookup. That's all we've had to do. But unlike the last video, it's actually quite late, like, when we got to the first place. So last time we got there, like, I think it was, like, around, like, 1 p.m, 2 p.m. Whereas now, it's actually 20 to 8 at night. The reason for that, well, first of all, Emily's been at work today. But second of all, our activities actually start tomorrow. We just wanted to get here, like, a day before, so we're, like, closer. We don't have to, like, set off, like, ridiculously early tomorrow. So what we have planned tomorrow is we're going to be walking up Cat Bells, which Emily has done before. I've never done. I don't think it's actually meant to be that difficult. You know, in the last video, and I was like, oh, we're all around the mountains, like we're surrounded. There was someone like, Switzerland says hello.
I saw that comment and it made me laugh.
Yeah, I was like, oh, sorry, Switzerland, I don't mean to offend your mountains. I get it, we're not as good.
We have hills and mountains.
Yeah. It is, Snowdon is technically a mountain. If you Google it, it's a mountain.
Yeah.
It's just a very small one, okay? But yeah, Catbells isn't a mountain. It's just a hill,
No,
right?
the last time I went up Catbells, there was a little like toddler who like passed me, and also a sausage dog.
Right. So we might not be going up that quickly. That's what we've worked out here. But yeah, what that does mean is today is a chill day. We're at a campsite tonight. Tomorrow we're gonna be stealth camping for the first time.
That sounds so wrong.
Stealth camping.
That makes us sound weird.
That's what it's called. That's what gets the views. You've got to put it on the title, you know?
Stealth.
Yeah. Wild camping, stealth camping, whatever you want to call it. We've never done it before. We've only went to campsites. But this van we bought because we can go off-grid. So we're going to do it for the first time. But it just means like if we get used to doing like off-grid camping, it opens up so much for us because we can go travelling a lot more with like way less plans. Because at the minute we've had to like book the campsites in advance. But if we want to change plans and we just want to wake up one day and be like, where do we go today? We'll have that option. So it's definitely worth doing. We'll see how we feel. You never know, we might not like it, we might like it. We'll soon find out. But yeah, that's tomorrow's problem. Today we're just gonna chill, probably make food, and yeah.
Oh my god, I've got prawns.
She's got prawns, everything's okay. I'll make sure you guys get to see the prawns and rice. I know that's what everyone's after. Oh wow, so aesthetic.
Does it?
Yeah, it looks alright.
Oh, so no. You were joking.
You know, there's someone watching this who loves the sound of us bowl scraping.
I hope there's no one that gets turned on by pans.
There's probably someone out there.
Because this is probably like the best video ever.
Right, so it is time for bed. I've realised I've never actually really shown you how we made the bed, and I did mention at the beginning of the video that we've kind of changed how it works and it's a bit easier now. So I'm going to show you how easy it actually is. It is a simple case. It's pulling this out all the way, like so. We have a stopper right there to make sure that it doesn't go too far. Pulling this mattress close towards you, we'll make it flat, and then putting the bedding on like so, and you're done. You just shut your pillows on, and it's time to go to sleep.
Wow, that's so much easier than what we were doing before.
I know,
Why haven't we always been doing it like that?
It's so much better. It used to take like 5-6 minutes, which doesn't sound like a long time, but when you're doing it like every night and every morning putting away, it's a bit of a faff on. I think Emily's ready for bed, so we'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we've got a space. We haven't had any issue with parking so far though. We've never showed up to a place and
Why have you just said that?
Shit. Oh, it's empty, man. Happy days. Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes.
Now what I am going to do is I'm going to buy 2 parking tickets. So hopefully that means I won't get a fine. Because we're taking up 2 spaces, but paying for 2 spaces. Happy days, happy days. And now we have, how long do we have? An hour and 20 minutes.
Oh, that's good.
Rightio, let's see how this works then. So, what the fuck do I do? But that's only 3 hours. Oh no.
Slight issue. We made it to the car park, we got a space, but when I'm going to go and check to actually pay, the maximum amount of time you can stay here for is 3 hours, which is a bit ridiculous because it was on the website to climb Catbells, which makes 0 sense. But I found another place to park that's cheaper and it's meant to be all day. So fingers crossed we can actually get in this one. Right, well, we have found another car park, and to be fair, it was literally around the corner. It was like a 6-minute drive away, it said in the maps, but it's probably quicker than that. But here we are in a parking space. It's like not like a normal car park with proper bays and that, but it'll work. It will work. I think what the move's going to be in the future when we need parking is just go and park for night rather than try and like look for normal car parks. Basically, in case you're not aware, in the UK, and most of Europe, I believe, there's an app called Park for Night, which a lot of people use for like off-grid camping, and you can find parking spaces for free, basically, like laybys and whatever else. We're going to be using it tonight, actually, to see where we're sleeping. But they also have just places where you can park during the day for specifically like camper vans. I think that's what we need to do in the future, because you'll always get a space that can fit your camper van, and they're probably long stay. You can see people's comments, you can see what people are saying, so I think that's a move. Right, see, that's more like it. Camper vans all day, £8, right? Let's see how this works. Oh, okay. Motorhomes, press yellow button first. Forbidden action? What's that mean? Pay with coins or push the blue button. I mean, there's 3 blue buttons. I'm assuming max payment. Transaction finished. I haven't done anything. Oh, I'm such an idiot. You can literally do it on your phone. Yeah, I'll do that because that machine called me forbidden and I didn't like it. That's the dance, is it? Okay, I mean, it's gonna make the cut.
I have to do it whilst moving.
Right, so we have set off. So first of all, we have to get on a boat. It's literally like a 5-minute boat journey just across this lake to get to Catbells. Then it's walking up. I've just checked the weather. Looks like it's not gonna rain, which is good because it's not the nicest weather in the world. But as long as it doesn't rain, we'll be fine. And yeah, we've got a nice little like 10-minute walk to get there. So speed walk. Speed walk. Yeah, we are. I'm knackered. Right, so we have officially made it to Catbells. That was a little bit of a stress. So basically, we put it in on our maps like to find out where we have to get the boat from. We're walking there thinking we have loads of time. Turns out, Apple Maps was just taking us to the wrong place. And I don't know why I use Apple Maps because it's like notoriously bad, but just the complete wrong place. So we had to change the location, change direction, and we literally just got there as we were leaving. So we managed to get on. But now we are currently doing Catbells. Apparently it's like an hour and a half up there. Probably like 2.5 hours for us. But we'll figure it out. What's your pre-match thoughts? Take an interview before a football game? That is not a good start. Right, well, we've been walking for a staggering 5 minutes. Already knackered, but the sun's came out, so there's a positive here. Okay, update. In the last clip when I said the sun was positive, I think it's became a negative because it's absolutely boiling and we are knackered. We can do it! Right, so I'm having to use this mic now because it's getting windier and windier the further up we go. But I didn't know this beforehand, but the way Catbells works is there's like 3 different peaks you go up. So you go up the first peak, and then you'll see the second peak, then you'll see the third peak. We've just done 2 peaks now, and now that's the last one, which I don't know if it does it justice on camera, but it's pretty high compared to where we are right now. We've already climbed a lot. But you know what? I feel like we're in a positive mindset now. I think the first bit was like the hardest bit by a mile, I feel like. No? Okay, I'll take it back. But yeah, I think it's got a lot easier as we went up because it's got breezier. Yeah. So you get a nice little breeze to cool yourself down. It's ideal. You know, as we got closer, it started to look a lot bigger. The thing is, we are moaning, but genuinely there are children doing this. There are like 8-year-olds doing this, and for some reason we're struggling. It's not really a good sign, is it?
Look, a little Pomeranian.
There's a tiny little Pomeranian just loving life. God, to be that Pomeranian right now would be great. We're on our way down now and the wind has finally kind of stopped. I don't want to jinx it, but you should be able to hear me now, which is good. It genuinely, like, I've never felt wind like it when we're at the top of there. I couldn't hear anything. Me and Emily were trying to talk from like a few centimetres away. couldn't hear each other. But yeah, that was enjoyable. We did it in about an hour and 15 minutes, which it doesn't seem like that long. So the fact that we were complaining probably is a bit embarrassing. But yeah, we're on the way back now. We have to get there for a certain time for the boats. It's like every hour, and I don't know what the times are. So we'll either get there like bang on time and we can get in a boat straight away, or we might get there and just miss one and we have to wait an extra hour. So I don't really know how that's gonna work. But yeah, now we've got this fairly steep path going down, but a lovely little view, I can't lie. And by the way, people who live there, they're living that life. Right, so we're back in Keswick. We're just gonna go around the town, find somewhere to eat. Emily's been here before, so it's all the pressure on her. And if it's bad, you can blame her. So we found a little spot. Looks nice. There she is. Yeah, we've ordered food. Got a steak, and you got fish and chips.
Obviously.
Fish and chips, yeah, very British. So we'll see how it is. It's looking good though. It's looking promising. And this is what we call pub grub. Well, we've had our food. What's your opinions?
It was awful.
Yeah, it wasn't great, I can't lie. Yeah, we were trying to give you a good representation of what pub grub's like. That wasn't a good representation. I'm probably going to bleep the name of the place, because I don't know what the morally correct thing to do is here, because I don't want to affect a business, but yeah, it wasn't great. But filled us up, so we'll take it. But yeah, regardless of that, we are currently heading back to the van. Well, where we think the van is, because for some reason we didn't save where it was. But we think we found it. Ideally, 2 minutes away, as we are right now. So we'll keep you updated. If we're lost, then it's going to be a rough day. And home sweet home. Oh, if I do that the right way, that'd be good. There we go. There she is. Right, so it turns out we did remember where the van was, which is lovely. This car park, I don't know if I showed it much when we first got here, but it was basically empty. It's very full now. Look at this, right? There's basically, I don't even know if there is a single space. There's more cars like back there as well, completely full. Yeah, we did very well to get here when we did. Oh, I've just knocked over a bottle, oh no. Basically, the plan at this point is we're going to stay here for a bit, because we have got it till midnight. We're not going to stay here till midnight, but we're basically going to use our time here to get showered, get ready, because we have been sweating all day. What does your thing say on the back now? Is it a game again?
No, it's not a game. It's make your own rainbow, but I don't have the resources.
Oh, God, what a shame. Okay, so quick little update. As you might be able to tell, I've just been in the shower. I feel all nice and clean. Emily's been having a bit of a nap. We had like the fan here because it was getting warm, just pointed directly at her. But as you can tell, this isn't the most room to sleep. So we're going to make the bed. Emily's going to have a bit of a nap. But I've also found a nice little spot for us, by the way. And I haven't showed you it yet because you were asleep. I'll show you a lot later because I think it's actually pretty decent. It might be our first ever off-grid camp spot, which will be good. It's a moment in history, if you will. Just like that, oh my god. Honestly, the number one thing that I love about this van that we've changed is this bed. It is so much easier. Right, so I can't lie, I don't even know what the last thing I filmed was, but basically, Emily is having a nap in the van. If there's one thing you need to know about Emily is she has naps every single day. I'm very jealous. I can't do it because I feel way worse after I wake up from a nap, but she could genuinely sleep anywhere. Like, I'm not even joking. But yeah, while she was having a nap, I thought, you know what, I'll get out in the sun, even though it doesn't seem like I'm in the sun right now because there's literally a tree right there, so it's blocking it and I'm in the shade. But I promise you, it's very hot right now. Working on the tan, you know. But yeah, also let me know in the comment section down below what you thought of this video compared to the last one, because I saw a few comments from people saying that they like the boring stuff and I wanted to film more in the van. I feel like I've done that, but yeah, let me know your thoughts. Is that what you prefer? If you don't, let me know. Like I said, we are so new to this type of content, so it's gonna take a lot to get used to. I mean, Emily's like new to YouTube in general, so bear with. But yeah, let me know what you think and how we can improve, you know? If you don't like it, just tell me, we'll go somewhere else. But this one thing is 26 minutes away, so not too far, and this is what we're dealing with. It is kind of just in the middle of nowhere.
Ah, that's excellent.
But it looks flat ground, it looks away from the main road, the reviews are really good.
That's excellent.
Looks decent, right?
Deep down on the bottom of a well, I don't belong, can't you tell? This place must be hell.
Okay, so looking at the sat nav, we are 3 minutes away. As you can see, we're kind of in the middle of nowhere. We have seen a lot of vans though, like a lot of camper vans. I'm just hoping it's not rammed. I hope it is a space, but I guess we'll soon find out. Oh, there is quite a few vans here, to say the least.
We can get on the end.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh, there's a space. I've literally just left.
Yeah, I was going to say, was that there before?
No. Yeah! Yay!
Happy fucking days. Oh god, we did it! They've got the right idea, them.
I know, yeah.
It's just chilling in
We
the
should have got a
field.
smaller van.
Oh my god, this place looks absolutely beautiful.
This is insane.
Well, this is our home for the night.
Yeah.
Let's have a look around. Yeah, I can't lie. We have absolutely smashed this room. So here we have the van and all around us. I mean, it's not too bad. What's your thoughts?
It's really nice.
It's good, right?
Yeah, it's really pretty.
I feel like it just kind of feels a bit like a campsite.
It does.
Because there's a bunch of camper vans here, it's in the middle of nowhere.
It's a bit windy.
It is a bit windy, that is a fact. But I can't really feel it in here too much. And we've got like vans either side of us, so I feel like that will stop it rocking too much.
As long as no one leaves.
As long as no one leaves. We'll find out.
I can't believe we actually got like that space. Like we came in, we were like, oh shit, it's full. Couldn't get on the end because it was a bit of a nightmare.
Yep.
And then driving back out, accepting defeat, there was just a space.
Yeah, that was lucky. It is rammed, and you could, if we really wanted to, we could have probably parked right at the end, but we were so close to the van next to us, and I didn't want to be like a bastard to them. I didn't want to ruin their time. But literally, as we're on our way out or trying to figure out what we're doing, someone pulls out, so we get a space. It couldn't have worked better. And yeah, this is our first night off-grid camping.
Getting the drone shots is not a glamorous process. This is awful. It's so cold. I look like a Dementor. Eating a ham and cheese sandwich.
Look at that, eh?
Just see your face reflected in the phone screen.
Yeah, we really couldn't be more in the middle of nowhere at this point. Like, it is just fields for miles, and then we're over there. Literally, it is just fully populated with sheep. There's just sheep everywhere, and I don't mind it. You know, they can be our friends for the night. But as you can also hear, it's very windy. I don't even know if you can hear me right now. So yeah, we're gonna go back to the van. It's gonna be a chill night, I reckon. And yeah. So straight away when we got back to the van, window covers up, as you can see here as well. All the window covers up. You see, let's see in a tiny bit of light, but like no one can see them, which is the main thing, and the light is so minimal. Obviously when it's nighttime as well, you will not see that. And yeah, I am loving this, I can't lie. This is kind of my favourite thing we've done in the van so far, and it's so like minimal because we're just like staying somewhere, but the fact that we're staying somewhere in the wild, you know, like kind of what camping's supposed to be, I'm very happy. Very, very happy. So even though we are currently in the middle of nowhere, obviously the great thing about our van is we can still have dinner. We can still make food. I can still make my burgers, which quite frankly is the only thing I make in this van. It's just very easy, okay? Just leave me alone, please. So without further ado, you're about to witness another episode of MasterChef with Callum.
Mediocre chef with Callum.
Excuse me? Where did that come from? No, what you're about to see is anything but mediocre. I am about to make the best burger you have ever seen in your life, and it is literally just going to be meat and bun.
It's literally just going to look like the one yesterday.
Yeah, it's going to look the exact same, I can't lie. There we go. Now, one thing we definitely do need to improve this van. This, like, countertop, is that the right word? Where, like, we're cooking, obviously the hob being here. It's not big enough, especially when we have the Starlink on, which we need on, especially in areas like this for internet. So, I feel like we need to get something that flicks up here. Like, a table that's maybe just down the side, flips up, and just makes this longer. Oh, also, I've just remembered. Do you remember when I came up with the most, like, genius idea ever? I know that's pretty common, but you've just got to
No, I can't recall.
Oh, come on. We have this for the sink, right? Just covers the sink. So, if you open this drawer and then put this there, you've got more space.
Oh wow, this is so cosy.
It is cool, right? You know, with like the windows covered, you kind of forget where we are.
100%.
I just feel like we're in like our little second
like a
home.
tiny house.
Yeah. Get the oil on. Do I use this as like a tutorial in case you've never cooked a burger before? Which, if that's the case, it's embarrassing. So if you're cooking along with me at home, what you need to do at this point, after your pan has heated up, you shot your burgers in. It's pretty straightforward. Quiet on set, please.
No,
I should have waited.
wait a bit longer for the next one. We'll do it again. You've got 2.
Okay, take 2.
That was better.
Better. I reckon that's a 6 out of 10.
So again, if you're cooking along with us, which quite frankly you should be, and if you're not, why not? But it's at this point that you need to cut your buns. Unless you've got the posh ones that are already cut, which we don't in this case. Cut your bloody buns. Okay, a little life hack for you folks. So what I've done here is I've turned off the hob a little early, because that way we save power. But the pan is still hot. Therefore, it's still cooking. Now the cooking power is going down slightly as the hob turns off. You know, it's not as hot anymore. But we're getting some free power here. Not using any power on the batteries, but getting heat. Life hack. Here is the all-important taste test. The calamari special. Let's know what you think. It's a special. You know when you get a restaurant where you're like, what's a special today? Yeah. The calamari special.
That burger's so nice.
Now see, if you were following along at home, your partner would also say nice things like that. You can impress them, okay? You're welcome. Okay, and just like that, that is the end of day 2. We're gonna go to sleep now. We've got an early morning again tomorrow. We're literally going back to the same place pretty much. We're going to the lake, except we're gonna be renting out a boat. Our own little rowing boat, not a boat with like 30 other people where we're not actually like driving ourselves. We're gonna get our own boat, have a day out in Keswick, and yeah, hopefully it's good. I'll see you tomorrow.
Good morning. It is currently 7 a.m-ish, or maybe like 10 past 7 on day 3, our last day in fact. And as you can see, I'm still in bed. You might be able to hear the diesel heater in the background going off, trying to wait for it to heat up because I was pretty cold, but Emily's up and moving, so I don't know what that says about me. But yeah, I had a great night's sleep. Emily said she had a better night's sleep than the day before. And this night we were obviously wild camping, so that's a good sign. It was just peaceful. It felt like we were almost at like a campsite. I didn't hear any cars, I didn't hear any noises, didn't hear anything. It was lovely. Today we're going to be going back into Keswick and rowing a boat. That'll be interesting. I better get out of bed, shouldn't I?
Right, so I'm finally out of bed. You can see the vans over there. That's basically where we're parked. I just realised actually, because I came out to get like a little bit of fresh air, you know, to wake up properly. We're like next to this quarry, which I kind of knew yesterday, but I didn't really like have a look at it. But look what we're next to here. I mean, look, it's not exactly the prettiest thing in the world, is it? But it's a nice little stroll for a morning. Yeah, pretty decent. You know what? I'm going to rate this spot, even though I've got nothing to really compare it to. I'm going to rate our first ever off-grid campsite an 8 out of 10. It was pretty perfect for our first night, and I'm very happy about it. Oh, there's just one lone sheep over there. Oh no, he's got a friend over there as well. Okay. I was about to say, like, are you meant to be down here? Did you get lost? But yeah, just to put into context how much easier this makes, I think, for us now that we can do the off-grid stuff. Like, recently when we've been going away, you like find something that you want to do or like a location you want to go to, and then you book a campsite somewhat near. Now, depending on how far in advance you book, there might not be the most amount of options. Hence why, like, when we did the war obstacle course, we stayed in a campsite that was like, I think it was like 45 minutes away, an hour away, I can't remember, it was something like that. But that was actually the closest campsite we could get. Whereas now, like, now that we've done this, we can just park closer, find a nice little spot. It makes life a lot easier. So, yeah. Hopefully that makes sense.
Okay, so we have officially left our first ever off-grid campsite.
We've got a 27-minute drive to get to the exact same car park we were at yesterday. We've decided to get there early because obviously, as you saw yesterday, it did get busy a lot later. And then we're on the sea, or a little lake, more likely. But,
See, I'm sorry.
yeah, but it would sound better for the video, would it not?
So we have made it to what is actually basically our second home at this point. It's just an easy car park. It's like right next to the town centre. We can park here all day. We can get here for a time we know it's not going to be busy. So it's ideal. But we are pretty early. I mean, it is 20 to 9 right now, and we're not actually supposed to get to the boat until like 1 o'clock. So we have a lot of time to kill. We'll probably go have some breakfast now anyways, get ready, that'll kill some time, and then head into the town and I don't know, no real plans. We'll just see what we get up to. Well, we are off to go into Keswick. I need to get like cash out because we need to empty the toilet somehow. So I found out you can basically pay campsites like a very small amount to go and use their facilities.
meaning you can go and like empty your toilets properly. So I need to get cash out for that for later. And then after that, we're going into Keswick and just having a little wander. So we have found this little cafe. Fellpack Brunch it's called in Keswick. I'm pretty sure I bleeped the name of the pub we went to yesterday because we didn't like the food. I just didn't want to like complain and like mention their name, but I will mention this name because this place is lovely and the sun is beaming down. It's a bit of a sun trap here. Lovely little place, lovely little place. In this country we don't exactly have a wide selection of trees. Never seen that in my life. So please, someone explain.
Pine country.
Do we have them? Or have they got like the seed or whatever it is from somewhere else, like a different country, and went, let's make this in the UK. Any tree experts, I'm sure there's one of you who's watching the video, please let us know. So we decided to drive towards where we're going to be rowing the boat, because it was quite a far walk. It was already like a half an hour walk from where we currently were. We'd already walked half an hour at that point, meaning afterwards, after we're probably knackered, we'd have to walk back to the van, which would be like over an hour. So we decided to drive closer. Good idea in that case, but a nightmare to get parked in this place. This is such like a small little village, there's not many places to get parked. We are currently parked on a hill, as you can see here. Not the steepest hill in the world. It'll be fine. Fingers crossed. But yeah, now we're heading towards the marina, if you will, to row some boats. It'll be fun.
Right, no. Use this one.
Well, I'm confused where you want us to go. Thought we were going to go into the middle.
I think we should maybe stick to the side.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you not trust me?
I'm scared. Now you're going.
You're the eyes!
Yeah,
She literally
right,
said you're the eyes.
do that. Right, now straight.
Okay, see, that's better.
Come on. There you go, right, straight.
Yes, boss. This is beautiful. It's very peaceful in there. That's cat bells over there, so that's what we climb. It's literally just hills all the way around us. Basically, we're just gonna be chilling here. She said that you can go to like, you'll see there's like little islands and stuff. I don't know if we're too bothered about that. I think we mainly just wanted to get like out on the water. I can't feel even like a single bit of wind.
No, neither. It's absolutely lovely. This is not an accurate representation of England, though.
Oh, like weather-wise, yeah.
Yeah,
100%.
we've got a very, very lucky weekend.
Well, yeah, you know, but you say we've had a couple lucky weekend. Our summers the past 2 years have been like awful. Right, okay, so like the Americans watching this might be like, well, isn't every like summer awful? Yes, to like that, like if you're comparing it to certain places in America, yes. But it was even bad for like our standards.
Terrible.
Last summer, I feel like we had like 2 weeks of sun.
Yeah.
Usually, like in a normal summer, like with us growing up, you would at least get like 2-3 months where it's pretty decent for our standards. I'm talking like 28, 29 degrees.
Maybe we'll get good weather until like end of September, and then it'll be back to usual programming of it being horrible and
Yeah.
rainy.
Well, at least we started the channel at a good time.
I know, can you imagine if we started in the dead of winter?
Yeah, that'd be
It'd have been all in the van. When it gets to winter, every single clip is going to be in the van.
Yeah.
There's just going to be like 50 montages of me making coffee.
Yeah, to you lot in the comments that were saying like, oh, we want to see more stuff to do with the van. Come back in December. You'll have a great time. Oh, also, we have been talking kind of like about going to Europe for like a little road trip, kind of like on and off. What we were saying today, like, I think in September it might be a good time to head into Europe.
Yeah.
When it starts maybe getting a bit colder here, it's still a bit warm in Europe. I feel like it'd be a good idea to drive in there. I'll have to get used to obviously driving on the wrong side of the road, which will be interesting, but I think it'll be fun.
Does fun mean dangerous?
Nah, it'll be fine. Any recommendations in the comment section down below? Where do you think would be nice places to drive? A nice route maybe? Please let us know.
That's so true. If there's any other like people that do Vanlife who have done stuff in Europe, like where is a good country to visit?
Yeah.
Where would you say the best place is?
Or if you're from that country. Let us know
yeah,
what
if
your
you're from the
country's like.
country, yeah. Oh my god, are you going to talk about marriage?
That's not what I was going to talk about, I'm sorry. Although there was a lot of comments on the video like saying, if you don't put a ring on it now, Callum.
I 100% agree. Do you want to know something actually? This is something we could talk about. He had his laptop out and he was on a tab because he has like always a million tabs open for obviously because of work. And there was one tab that he was on that was wedding rings. And he came over and he went, I wasn't even really paying attention, and he looked at the screen and said, It's just a TikTok ad. I haven't been looking at wedding rings.
It made that sound so mean. You know what I was gonna say? It's actually to do with the comments as well, because you were a little nervous when we first posted the video. How nice were the comments?
Oh, the comments were really nice. I appreciate people being nice because I couldn't cope with people being nasty.
Yeah, but no, the comments were like really, really good in the last couple of videos. Yeah, I think it's just made us even more excited to do this channel and try and make the videos as best as possible. And you never know, like, hopefully in the future when we have like, God knows how many videos, like over 100 videos, over 200 videos, you know, these are people who've been here from the start, which is nice. And yeah, really appreciate it. But yeah, either way, we've been out here for a while, so I think it's probably time to sail in. Hope our van hasn't rolled down a hill.
God, don't. I forgot about that. I don't think about it again.
No, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. But then after that, it might be time to go back home. We'll see when we're there, but yeah, I think it's time to sail in.
It is absolutely roasting. Wow, it is like a sauna in here. But yeah, either way, we're back at the van now. I'm just going to put like my stuff away, make sure it is all safe to drive, and then we're going to be heading back home. So I'm going to leave the video here. Hopefully you did enjoy the third video on this channel. We're going to be trying to film like pretty much every week. That's what the aim is anyway. So if you do want to see more videos like this one, hopefully it'll get better over time as well, then please subscribe, turn notifications on so you don't miss a video, all that stuff. And yeah, until the next one, I'll see you guys in a bit. Right, goodbye.